Hey y'all, it's Melissa. Welcome to MessyMissy Creates. I am in my journal today. Let's get a couple more pages done if we can. I went back and after I filmed this page, I realized there was a couple things on here I meant to put on here. Or there was a couple things that I didn't put on here that I meant to put on here. One was when I was doing this page, I mentioned this. I put the socks on there, but I didn't put this. So anyway, it's not a huge deal. I could add it over here if I really wanted to. But that was going to be where I was journaling. So I might put that on the next day. I also had a picture of the monitor. And then I forgot to put the picture of the baby on here. The magazine image of the baby. Because she technically was born on the 8th. But I have yet to see her. I'll get into that in just a second. Anyway, let's carry on with the 9th. So let's see. And welcome. If you're new here, welcome. I just kind of started right into it, didn't I? That's kind of how we roll around here. I have a bad habit of assuming that just because I'm mid-thought that you heard the thought. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so if you're new here, my great niece had a baby. And she was supposed to be born on the 7th, was born on almost midnight on the 8th. So then the morning of, she's a big baby too. And anyway, right after she was born, she went into like a respiratory distress. And so she had, they rushed her off to the NICU. So there was no pictures or anything of baby. Now, I also have not asked Mom. I figured I'd let her be a mom for a week or two before I ask her this. I have not asked her if I could put baby on YouTube, knowing full well she may not want baby on YouTube. And that is certainly her prerogative. So right now we have clip art baby. So this is baby M. And that was, oh, let's see. I'm cutting out a few other things that I need for this day. This is a horrible picture, talking about not wanting to be on YouTube. But I finally got my glasses, y'all. I've had the prescription since, what, May or June? Something like that. And just never went. Like a mile and a half up the street and just never went. So when I ordered them this time, I got prescription sunglasses too. Like I said, horrible picture, but oh well, who cares? So the only other picture that I had for the 8th that I didn't put on here was the monitor, which that's not a big deal, but I can always add it right there. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do that. I printed it. I might as well use it. So I was not there for the birth, which was okay. I knew that she wanted it just to be her and him in the delivery room. She had her mama up there and his mama, and I figured great aunt doesn't rank above parents and grandparents and whatever. And besides, they like to play late at night, and this girl can't hang late at night anymore. So we have that. We might outline it too, just because we outlined that one. So I might doodle that when I go back. All right, so enough about that day. So this is the day that I went. I did make a video. I do not have, I don't know, I got off on my video. I always do my little screenshot, my thumbnail. I print off my thumbnails of what days I make what videos. But I technically made that video on this day. I'm not sure how it got messed up, but it did, and I'm not going to worry about it. So, because it's not that important. But anyway, it's just something that I like to keep up with for myself. And, yeah. So I can look back and know what videos I made. But anyway, so my friend, longtime friend, lives about an hour away from me. And she comes into town every once in a while for like a doctor's appointment or something. And she, I'm just kind of putting stuff for now. Well, I'm putting stuff and it's not staying where it's supposed to stay. But anyway, so I met her at Waffle House, and we had breakfast and coffee and whatnot. And then I think that's all the pictures that I had. Yeah, pretty sure. So this was Thursday, yes. And anyway, we had a nice little brunch-ish thing, and then it was right next to the hospital, so I went up there. But earlier that morning, they had rushed her off to NICU and had to transport her to another hospital. So needless to say, Mama and Daddy were very scared and upset, and we all were. And it actually ended up being a friend of mine that transported her. She's on the transport team. And so anyway, that made me feel a little bit better. I knew she was in good hands anyway. It's a good hospital. So the other items that we include on the page, I did not say have to, I said that we include, is Lydia's prompts. Lydia at February and June. This is prompt week. Well, the week that I'm working in is her prompt week. You can do it whenever you want. But anyway, so this is for Thursday. It says, if you could learn any skill in an instant, what would it be? Well, ironically enough, it would be the piano. Now, how perfect would that be? Now, it was a close toss-up between the piano and a violin. But hello, how much more perfect could that be? It's already on the page. Was that meant to be or what? Okay, I might put that there just so I can cover up that May 2nd or whatever. How dare people write in books? I mean, really. The other thing we have, and if you want to find her prompts, I get them off her Instagram account. And I will try to link that or her YouTube. I will definitely link something of hers in the description. And you can follow the links from there. So anyway, the other thing that we'll be putting on one of the 2 pages is Allison at AJ's Inspired Life has an item of the month challenge where she challenges herself and you if you want to participate. Yeah, sure. To use a randomly selected item each month. She draws it out of a little basket, and that's how she decides which item it is. So, this month for January is magazine images. Or magazines. I don't know if it says images or not, but or if that was just implied. Now, I may cut out the actual glasses. I want to cut it down and then kind of, because now at this point, I don't want to cover up the whole piano. So, again, I didn't get to use baby. I was thinking I could put her on here. I have that baby. Bless her little heart. She was on a feeding tube and the CPAP, the oxygen, and anyway, I did eventually, a couple days later, see pictures of her. And I'm trying to decide if I want to put a baby on here. I already have my magazine image. Maybe I'm hoping to get to see her this weekend. I haven't gone down there this week. They're home now. I'm sorry. They came home. She got discharged into a regular room. And then she was discharged from the hospital. They were. The parents got discharged from the one hospital at some point, and then were able to go over and be with baby. And so that was a happy day. I mean, I can't even imagine. I mean, my daughter was in NICU for a little while for a similar reason. And it was probably like 12 hours before I could see her, but I was in the same hospital. It's got to be hard to not be in the same hospital. So, I really thought I was going to put that there just because it fits. Of course, so does that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll put that because that's the glasses. I love my sunglasses. I don't like the picture, but I love my sunglasses. So, I could put that there. I would probably put something that I could journal on underneath it. Like right here. Before I glue that on, that would work. That would work. What do we think of that? Well, I think I need to get rid of this rounded corner. And, anyway, so yeah, this was Thursday that they transported her. I mean, it was just hours after delivery. She was born right before midnight, so, technically she was born Wednesday, but she got transported Thursday. The hospital that they were in was trying to, you know, treat her and assess her and all that. And then they made the decision that she needed to go over because the other hospital is a specialty children's hospital. So, we are fortunate to have one of those in our area. Yeah, that will work. And so I'll go ahead and do that before I change my mind, because that does happen. Anyway, so they were in, I think they got discharged Sunday or Monday. Something like that. So, you know, eventually they took out the feeding tube, and once she could eat, and then, you know, once she could breathe on her own, or, you know, she was always breathing on her own. She just wasn't getting enough oxygen, I guess. I don't know. I didn't quite understand what all had happened, but, anyway. Okay, so I think I like that. That's a little bit of journaling space. That's that. And then I can put that here and then this here. But I still went up to the hospital to see Mom and Daddy. Really, you know, to check on them and see how, you know, they were doing. I know that was, you know, hard for them. It was very chilly. It was very, very, I like this. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get to use that on that page either. Well, phooey. Okay, so I think I'm going to, oh, wait, but wait. I could do that. I know that does not match. I mean, it's not supposed to match. I want some contrast, is what I was trying to say. Well, that would definitely give me some contrast. And then, no. Nope, nope, nope. I could put that here. And this here. This doesn't stand out very well on this blue. Now, I could put it over here. There's no law that says it has to go over there. I could even flip this out and make this like a little journaling thing. I was not dressed warm enough, and the walk-in from this hospital that they were in is a brand new hospital. I'd like to know who designed it, because I think they're a blooming idiot. Anyway, it's pretty, but that's it. The parking is horrendous, and especially in the handicap parking. they put this big, beautiful park right in front. It's like a V shape or an L shape building. The entrance is in the middle right here at this V. All this out here is a park, like a fountain and a whatever. And it's pretty, but all the parking is way over here. And you have to walk the whole length of that building plus the parking lot. And that's even the handicap parking. So, yeah, I was not looking forward to going to that hospital, but I did. I went twice. I was there for a little while on Wednesday, and then I went back on Thursday just to check on Mama and Daddy. And, okay, so I like that there. I want that there mainly to cover up. I mean, it doesn't have to be, I mean, my picture could be tucked behind there for all I care. What if I put, ooh, is it too late to move that? Because I could have put that there and then made that a flip out and put this down here. I bet you I could scooch that over a little bit, but no, we're going to leave it. I'm just, you know, you get determined to use something and then, anyway, the whole week could have been hot cocoa and fuzzy socks. I don't get to do that very often because I stay so hot all the time. I'm perpetually hot. And so, yeah. Now, what did I do? Okay, let's start over. What did we do with this? Oh, and then I'm walking up and my back is still hurting from Tuesday. So there's that. And I'm not liking something. I know I wanted to keep the piano open because of the prompt. And that just kind of seems to be randomly out there in the middle of nowhere. And it kind of is. Come here, magazine image. You want to come up? No, you're tearing. Okay. It's okay. You don't have to. Stay there. It's all good. There's another corner. I can play with the other corner. What does the next page look like? The next page is fairly plain, so maybe I just need to use that on the next page. Okay. Bye-bye hot cocoa and yeah. The other things, yes. So I was wondering where all my scrap pieces of paper are. And I forgot I organized them. Yeah, so I put all my January stuff in this little binder thing, or this little plastic sleeve for 12 by 12 paper. And so yesterday and today, I'm like, where did all my paper go? Yeah, see what happens when you organize stuff? Yeah, I know that's why we don't do it, right? Because we get, well, I was going to say unorganized, because we can't find anything. I was trying to find one little piece of paper that wouldn't look too horrible with that. Let's see how that's going to do. And then I'll never get it back in the little spot. And then I had one other piece. That's not going to work. But that might work. That actually doesn't look bad. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, crisis averted. There's no sense in putting a flip here when I had a flip here. I don't really need the flip. I'm dilly-dallying. That's what I'm doing. I'm dilly-dallying. Oh, well. We don't need it. This will show up fine. It's good enough. And like I said, I had a video that I made, but okay, so I think I'm going to do it like that. Again, do it before you change your mind. But, yeah, somewhere in the cleaning frenzy on Tuesday with my niece, she came and helped me work in my craft room a little bit, and incorporate in all the stuff I got from my sister. And you would think that my craft room is organized right now, and it's not. Those shelves look really good, but that's about the only thing. So, okay. We're all good now. Everything's fine. And all is well with the world. All that because I didn't want to put that on top of that blue, which I still don't like it, but it wasn't worth all that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth all of the fuss that I made over it. So, yeah. So I'm walking, I don't know how many miles into this building with my back hurting and it blowing. It was pretty chilly and it was so windy. And the wind chill factor was just so high. I don't know what the actual temperature was. I had on long sleeves, which I very seldom ever do. But I did wear long sleeves. They just were very thin sleeves. And I don't even own a jacket that fits me right now, if that tells you anything. Because I'm just never, I was going to put that up here, but I kind of like this little cluster down here. And then if I find the little picture of the video, or I want to put a little journaling spot here, I can. Or, heaven forbid, I try to put this thing in here again. Well, lo and behold, it actually works. Huh, now should I do it? I got this other piece of paper over here. I'm kind of thinking not. Now that I actually got it to work, you don't want to do it. Okay, so we have Back Pain Lady. I'm trying to do this, honestly, as a symptom tracker. I don't know if you do this in your journal, but it makes a good symptom tracker. Because you're already journaling daily. How hard is it just to add one more, you know, little icon or clip art or whatever indicating a symptom? And then that way, if I do have to go to the doctor, I can go, look, it started on this day, it didn't ease up until this day, and it's still not great. You know what I'm saying? So, we have that. And then, like I said, I can do something on here. All right, where are we at on time? If I needed more journaling space, I could use that. But I think, well, you know, I have all these little journaling cards that I made. Well, there's the pink I was trying to bring in. That's more of a pocket, a tag. That would work. I could tip, I would have to tip it. I don't have to tip it in. You don't have to do anything. This one doesn't have anything on it. It's that paper. This is too big. This is too big. This is horizontal. This is horizontal. Too big. Nothing on it. Not match. Okay, back to the pink. The one I like the best is this one. And it would work. The only thing is I would want to tip it in this way. And that fringe at the top is going to kind of, I think, prevent me from doing that. I could tip it in from this direction, but anyway, okay. Trying too hard to make something work. I can make that decision later. Let's turn the page and move on. Actually, let's don't move on. Let me try. Where is my little fine liner? Because I thought that maybe this is outlined in black. I thought maybe if I, well, color outside the lines. Thought maybe if I outline this in black, that would help. It does a little bit, not a whole lot, but it does some. And then I already have a border on this one, but like I said, I've seen Lydia at February and June. I've seen her do this. And her, you know, just with wonky lines, wonky boxes and stuff. And it definitely makes, not that I really want that to pop, but it definitely makes it pop. Let's see if we can do the same to this. Oh, that looks good. I like that a lot. I would have probably used color marker, like a Posca pen on here. Ooh, that's really wonky. My hand hit the edge of the page there. Well, if I was trying for wonky, I certainly got it. Okay, so let's flip over to this one. This is a kind of a bland page, so we can zhuzh this one up. I love that word. I've said that like in the last 3 videos. Are y'all tired of hearing that? Let's see. So I think I'm back on track with my videos once I do this page. I just either forgot to put one in or put one in wrong or something like that back a couple of days ago. Or put the wrong one in. So I just got a little backwards on it. Okay, so that's that day. That's that day. This is this day. I did 2 videos on this day. And it was cold and rainy. Yes, I have my magazine image this day. I don't know if I have a magazine image planned for this day. So, we have remnants of ones that we used. I could use this. Oh, look at the glasses. Okay. This could be me working in my craft room. Yeah, right. Y'all believe that too, right? Yeah. It would definitely fill up some space. Okay, let's go for it. Because I did journal and plan and all the things on this day. And I put up a little bit more stuff, you know, like on the shelves and things like that. And as it was the first day that I had to work in my craft room after we had, you know, finished the room. You know, because she was here Tuesday, and then I worked at the clinic all day on Wednesday, and then I went straight to the hospital after that. And then I was gone all day Thursday, or most all day. So, ooh, mercy, I can't hit the line there. I'm probably going to have to trim this down further, but I like those words. Maybe I need to cut that out. Are you big on personal space? I know I am. I can tell if someone is encroaching in my personal space, but I also, I like my downtime too, not just physical personal space, but, oops. Okay. Let's see what this one does. I think I'm going to choose, look, that fits perfectly. Wow. And what a great day to do it when I didn't have much else to put on the day. So there we go. So we have plenty of place to write. I don't need my journaling spot. I better use some of those journaling spots here soon. Do you know we're already, well, when I'm videoing this, you know we're already halfway through January? Isn't that crazy? I did not have anything that indicated it was cold and rainy. Oh, yeah. I was going to do this. Almost forgot. So I could do... No, I really want that to go... It really needs to go this way. What if I slide that way? and do this. Although I liked where I had it. Nope, that covers her head. I'm actually okay with that. It was kind of a little, I don't know, not weird, but just to have some random chick in my journal. I could always put the day and date over here. Well, no, the world's not going to fall apart if I put the day and date on the left-hand side. Maybe because my brain knows that that paper is supposed to go that direction. And it's just a scrap I'm trying to use up. Did I already use the other scrap? I think I did. Yeah, I did. If my brain didn't know that it was supposed to go that way, would I care if it was this way? No, I wouldn't. I don't like that big 8 sticking out there, though, like a sore thumb. All right, let's go back to this. That and that. That's not bad. And this is fine. Okay. So far, that's fine. This can go here. I can even put these. They don't quite fit. You can't see. They don't quite fit on that. But I can put them right here. Okay, let's glue this right side down. Let's see. All right. Get some glue all the way to the edges there. Get this one down here. And then, well, let's at least get it on relatively straight. That would be nice. Nope, 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 nope. Oh no, I tore it. Okay, let's start from the bottom. Let's be a little more gentle. Okay. No one will ever know. Well, you can tell. But I think this paper is going to cover it up. Sort of. This paper is a little bit thicker. It's cardstock. I mean, it's scrapbook paper cardstock. When I used it in the last page, it didn't act like it wanted to hold it down really well. I still did not put my new tip on my nozzle. I did not put the new nozzle on my art glitter glue. And yeah, see, it's wanting to poke up there. We'll get it. It'll stay. And then, well, maybe it won't, but I can add a little piece of washi there if I need to. I don't necessarily like that black and white swan washi there anyway. So let's fix that problem. Oop. What about this cute little... Ooh, I kind of like that, but I was wondering if I had a pink, something with a little more pink in it. That was thicker. I think this one tore on me the last time I used it. Yeah, I can't remember. Okay, I left you where I was fighting with my washi, and the washi won for a little while, but I won in the end. So, anyway, this is the next day, and before I get the washi out, I have my new tip, and I thought I would do this with you. We interrupt this journaling video to show you how to change your tip on your art glitter glue. So, if you have one that's chronically stopped up, it might be time to get a new tip. Now, I ordered this one on Amazon. I typically get mine from maymaymadeit.com. And that's where I get my art glitter glue. Now, if you know anything about art glitter glue, you know that it doesn't ship in the wintertime. Well, if you get it on Amazon, they don't care. But I know that May doesn't ship it, because if you've ever had art glitter, ooh, I'm way in your face, I'm sorry. If you ever had art glitter glue that didn't work, it might be because it froze. So if there's freezing or potentially freezing temperatures in between where you're ordering it from and where you are, then you should not get it. You should not order it. So I always literally stock up for winter. So that's all you do. You just put the new tip on, and it's got the needle in it. I didn't have to buy the new tip. I just needed the needle, but it was easier just to get the tip. Okay, so I did all that so that I could put a little bead of glue under here, because that was not going to stay with the, with the glue stick. I had a bunch on my finger, so I thought I would use it. Okay, now back to arguing with the washi. Well, I'm done with my argument with my art glitter glue. I promised to be good to you. I promised to put the needle back in, or the pin back in. And hopefully we won't have any more problems with that. So now that will stay, I want to see if I can gently pull off some washi. Oh, it's starting to tear again. But it's so cute, I want to use it. I think I cut that one a little bit short. I did, but it's okay. It's all good. All right, let's see if I can keep this one from tearing. Nope. I don't know why this washi is tearing. I mean, it is older washi. Does it tear when it gets older? Is that what it is? This one, I think I've told you this before, it stayed in, it was stored in a box out of my reach for a couple of years. And there we go. Okay. I will be gentle. I will be gentle. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's what did it or what. But anyway, I wanted this washi because it has, and then I didn't even get much of the pink in there. So I got some on the inside. That little bird has pink on him. Anyway, that's cute. Hot cocoa and fuzzy socks. It was, I think I'd already said it was cold and rainy. I'm not sure where I was going to put this. That's not going to fit there. I think I was just going to do something like this, maybe. But to indicate the cold and rainy, I have this washi that hopefully won't tear. And I can, okay, come on. I want to cover up this black and white washi right here with the swans on it, if I can. And it will help hold that one pink piece down. So this is just light blue with umbrellas. There we go. You can see the other through it a little bit, but it's not too bad. And then I thought I would put this all along here. I don't use this very often. I don't think to use it very often. Although it rains here plenty. I just don't always think to use it. And there we go. I probably should keep it in my winter. Well, it rains all year here, so that really doesn't matter. In the summertime, it rains so much an umbrella doesn't help. Okay, so maybe I want to glue those down first, right there. And then we will get started on the next page. Did I have anything else for cold and rainy? I did 2 videos. I crafted. I did a journal with me and a plan with me video. I did my currently page and my monthly page for January. A little late, but it took me a little while to figure out what to do with those. The weekly pages I figured out pretty quickly, how to decorate those and how I wanted to use them and so on and so forth. But it took me, I still haven't 100% figured out how I want to use the currently page. But I think I have a better idea than I did. Some people left me some good, you know, suggestions on that video, so that was good. And that down there, that down there, my southern accent is coming out. And, oops, I'll put that right there. Okay, move that for a second. Just to fill space, I could put, you know what, I have these little pieces. They don't, well, yeah, they do. They match good enough. This is what I put on my currently page. This pink and kind of gray. I have this scarf and coffee mug, another coffee mug. And this might be, I had said I might use them in my journal. So here I am using them in my journal. Oh, I can't stand the grinding sound of those buttons. So let's do that. I like this. This is a good spot for that. I like that a lot. And then I also have some clip art, some planner clip art, if I want to use it. And I mean, I could have used this over here. I had plenty of space to do that, but I like the look of it right here. So we'll use it right here. And anyway, here is when it's a free printable from Scrappy Wife. She has even a free tier of Patreon. So even in the free tier, you get the free printables, which I thought was really cool. So I think I've used that one. Did I already? Yeah, I must have already cut one of these apart. So I was thinking I'd use this, like either that right here or maybe that. Don't necessarily need that. I didn't do it on my computer. So I would either use this or, well, that one has a computer too. Could use that little thing right there. I don't have to do that. I like the addition of these little printables. That was what I didn't use on the, oh no. I could put this right here. It's a planner sticker, and I stuck it to my light, and it stuck. Now it's not going to stick to the page. I don't know. Let's pick one. Just because we have them, and they're pretty, and I can't make up my mind. This one I like because it has like the cup of coffee and you can actually see the planner, you know, like the date and stuff like that. I don't like this rectangle with those two rectangles like that, but I certainly could use that or that. Let's just cut one out and see what we think, rather than sitting here for 20 minutes trying to make a decision. And anyway, I like these printables. They're fun, just, you know, anything with office supplies on it is fun, right? Whether it's planning or, yeah, that fills up some of that blank space right there. Or I could put that there. Yeah, nah. Let's just do it right here in the middle, and then I can put this scarf back there, and this little cup of coffee right here. Although I have that cup of coffee right there, I could put that one down there. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'll put this one down first and put the scarf, let the scarf overlap this, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see what we think. But this was a really pretty printable set from, Kellan, K-E-L-A-N-N-E Designs. And then the little coffee cup down here. It didn't come with a whole lot. I mean, it came with some pretty, you know, like the boots and, oops, thing stuck to my finger. Okay, so behind here, and I won't do this with you because, well, I don't even have to line it. Behind here is where I'll do my journaling. And then, I don't know if I'll put anything here or not. But I like that. It's good and full on this side, and we've got stuff over here and stuff over here. Oh, I didn't put, might as well use this because it helps if the glue stick is open. Right? But I just had a crafty day. It was cold and wet outside, so I just stayed in and said, this is a great day to craft and plan and journal and make videos, and that's what I did. I barely even, well, I went outside to feed my girls, but that was about it. So let's see what we have in store for this day. I have, this was a Saturday, right? Yep, Saturday. And I didn't do a whole lot. I went to bed Friday night with a headache and woke up Saturday with a migraine. And in addition to, which I did not put on this page, in addition to my back still hurting. So that was not fun. But I did make, later in the day, I mean, I just kind of laid around. I took some migraine meds and laid around, and, you know, eventually later in the day, my head got to feeling a little bit better, and then my husband watching football. So I thought, well, I will pop on, and I just felt like playing, so I made the Valentine tags with you, or I made them in a video, and I have, my husband went and got chilies. No, he went and got chili from Wendy's. I love Wendy's chili. So, on a chili day, chili is great. And it hit the spot. So, I thought I would use that over here. Let me cut it down a little bit more. So I'm not going to have a lot to put on this day. I thought that I would put maybe one of my Valentine tags that I made on this day. Although I really need to use up my January ones. So we might do that instead. But I will put some kind of remnants from my play session on here. And then I also have to figure out what magazine image. Oh, I do have one. Feed your brain more chocolate, yes. I had this one, which to me that's not a very good, that was the only migraine ad I could find. I don't know. I'm going to see. And then there's this one, but it's not, not fabulous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it would fit the page and it would cover it and everything, all the good stuff. But, and then I could use the word migraine, I guess, from there. Let me cut it out and see if we want to use it. Definitely has the right colors, because this has a little bit of purple touch to it. So if it works, that would be great. I mean, I know it can work. It's a matter of whether I want it to or not. I also have clip art, of course. Oh, you know what? No. Forget that. Scratch that comment. That was what I did for National Sticker Day. So I thought between this clip art and that magazine image, somebody would get the idea that my head hurt, right? I think it's kind of, between the two, kind of self-explanatory. And that, and that, I may overlap this here. I don't want to overlap that completely. You know what I'm saying? And then I could put this here. And let me see what I have. I may have to put a pocket over here. Let's see what I have for my, I mean, we've looked through these a couple of times. That's a tag. We do this every time, don't we? This one would look cute. Right there. Okay. That was an easy decision. That's not going to give me much journaling space. Unless I use it as a pocket, which I could do. And just put something narrow in there. I mean, I could do that. Okay. That really is, I hadn't thought about that as a pocket. How big is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5 inches? Yeah. Okay. That's a decent sized pocket. That's not too bad. And then something from, this is my basket I was playing in for Valentine. I would like to put something from this play session in there. I could put that in the pocket and write on the back. Where did my tags that I made go? I don't know. Allison gave me this in Happy Mail. Let's see. That is a very, oh, I know what I did. I think I put them in my, this does not match at all. At all, I tell you, at all. That's cute. Okay, that's super cute. So that represents Valentine's, right? I did my Valentine's ephemera. What if I put that like that? That way I still have the writing surface on the back. But you get to see this heart doily. Yeah, I'm liking that. I like it. I like it. Let's do it. I gotta speed up the process a little bit, though. Got to hurry. I take too long making decisions, I reckon. Well, trying to squeeze 2 pages in is, you know, sometimes 1 page takes me almost an hour. So, you know, it just depends on how it comes together. You know, and I don't want to rush through it, so let's see if I can get this lined up. Let me find the page here. Like that. So there's, oh, the magazine image, if I hadn't already said that in this video, is Allison's Item of the Month Challenge. And we might have to trim old Wendy here. Wendy might get a, well, maybe not a haircut, but she's going to get some kind of trim. Maybe I'll just trim off the bottom, or that might not be enough. There we go. I was trying to trim that on that fold. And then scooch that over there. Hopefully glue stick holds this. Excuse me. I have been a little congested, although I'm feeling better. I never got really sick, but both of my sisters, my one oldest sister had pneumonia back at Christmas, and she's probably the one that got us all sick, but apparently. And then my other sister, the one that had the double lung transplant a few years ago, she just messaged me, and she had told me earlier in the day she wasn't feeling good, and she just messaged me and told me that she has pneumonia. I was like, oh dear. So that's not good. I mean, it's never good, but you know, she's so susceptible to different things having the transplant that anytime she gets anything like that, it's extra scary for her, you know. So, and then all this, and we have a brand new baby in the family. So, I probably should have cut around her a little bit better. Yeah, I don't like all that white. It's really like it got an off-white border around her. But seeing how she's not on white paper, I'm going to cut that off-white section away because it really stands out like a sore thumb. Now, let's see if I can still get her to stick. There we go. I have a little bit of extra residual glue on the page, but, and then I still could take, where did it go? Well, I'll do that in a minute. I was going to say that one magazine image that I had that I wasn't that thrilled with, but it said migraine. Oh, it's right here. Maybe I'll keep it out because I will tend to forget to do it. I come back like the next day and then journaling again and realize that, oh, I forgot to put that on that day. I forgot to put that on that day. And then I'm sad that I forgot. So, and sometimes you can just go back and add it, but sometimes it's a little harder if you don't add it into the planning of the page to begin with. Sorry, I know my arms are all in the video there, or the screen. So I'm going to put this here. So I probably won't have a whole lot to say about this day other than I had a headache and I made a video. So, but I do like the colors with this, and the penguin and the Eskimo. Oh, there's in the polar bear, and there's penguins right there. Look, that worked out perfectly. Couldn't have planned that better if I'd have tried. So now I can use my art glitter glue again. Yay! There we go. And I have to make sure to recap it. I want it right about there. I don't know if I'll want to put washi right here, but I left myself some room just in case I did. Okay, where's the pen? I need to get one of those or make one with dangles. Who was that used to make the dangles that came off of that? I don't remember. Okay, I think I want that right about there because I don't want it to stick up too far. I would like it to stick up a little bit, but I just don't want it to stick too far up. Let's use this so that we can, I don't know how well we'll hit with all these little holes, but we're going to give it a whirl. Okay. And yes, I'm doing it on the page, which is a little scary, but I want it to place it right where I wanted it. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me get one little dab of glue right there so that sticks. Okay, and then I'm just going to have to let that dry because that's got glue on the front, back, sides, bottom, top, whatever. You can't see it as well as you could when it was on the blue. But I know it's there. Should I peel it up? But if I put it down on this page right here, whatever I put in the pocket is going to cover it up. So that way I got kind of a little bit of my Valentine stuff. You know, the ephemera. I had a little heart right here. Oh, here was some mittens that went with that little set from the last page. I don't know where the little Valentine's heart just went. Oh, well. Let me flip back over here and put these little mittens somewhere. Oh, that looks cute. Let's put them right there. Or right here. Yeah. I like them right here. Cute, cute, cute. And that way we've used up that whole printable. Because the rest of it I used on my planner. There. Okay, let me flip that back over. And I was contemplating, oh, that's pretty. I'm not wild about that. And it's not a chronic migraine. As a matter of fact, it's actually been a little while since I've had one. So that's good. It just says migraine doesn't have to knock me down. That covers up that little space right there. So we might as well use it. Right? And I think I am out of time. When I piece videos together like this, I lose track of, I forgot to look exactly how many minutes was in the first video. So I think I am done. So any doodling I do or whatever, I'll have to do without you. But I think I've got everything. I haven't put down any washi. I would really love to add some of this like blue striped washi. Or, ooh, I think I'd rather have this. But I may, like I said, I may have to do it without you. But it definitely would add something to the page. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm going to stop here. And I've got everything on here that I was going to get, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the page is full. I love it. I love the full page. And I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that you're doing something creative. And I look forward to, I appreciate you being here. I always appreciate you being here. And I appreciate all your kind comments and everything. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.